Alright, today we're doing a Series 5 NP300 and we are putting a pack bar on this one. Now what you want to do first is get your top cover off. There will be just a few little scrivets, little plastic screws all the way around, and then on the grill itself you'll have these pull tabs. Just gotta squeeze them in, pull it out, and that's the same with down here as well. Push up, pull out, and then that whole grill comes off. Do not forget, if you have the package with the sensors and camera and all that, to disconnect them before taking the grill off. Next we have to take the number plate off, and then you're going to get to all of the screws on each side of the bumper and under the bumper, and then remove that, and then I'll show you the next steps after that. Alrighty, so this front bumper, you'll have a couple of scrivets here. You'll have a 10mm up in this section, about 15 10mm all along the bottom, and then 4 10mm holding on your factory bash plate. You've got to remove all of them before even contemplating on unclipping the bar. Now behind the bar you've obviously got your fog lights, which need to be disconnected. Once that is all disconnected, the bumper will simply just pop off. So what you want to do is come back here, give it a tug, that's disconnected. Come over here, give that a tug, and off she comes. Now from here what we'll do is we'll get onto our wiring and prepping the area here where all the ducting is for the new can system. Alrighty, so we've just completed the wiring for the headlight. So on the 5th gen with that style of headlight, on the plug it is the red wire, red and black for your park light, and your indicators, pretty self-explanatory. Black is ground, grey is positive. So once you've run all that, pop the headlight back in, neaten up all your wiring, and she's good to move on to all the can stuff. Okay, after the headlights have been reinstalled, sort of tidied up some of your wiring, you want to come to taking off all of these sort of air deflectors. Now this is meant for basically the standard bar. It's quite restrictive, so it needs all this airflow, this ducting to pass all that air through the radiator. On our bars they're quite open in the front, so none of this is needed, plus it'll just get in the way of our brackets. All of this plastic just comes off with clips. There's clips all around the area. You want to remove all of them, then remove that ducting. After that we'll come back and I'll show you how to get the crash support off. Okay, now that those ducting has been taken off, there are about 12 clips in total. You've got 2 sides, the intercooler, and then that big sort of diffuser thing that goes there. Once that's off, you can now get to these bolts. These are 17mm. There are 4 of them, and you just want to take them off. Okay, so we're about to fit the crash support up, the new one. You'll get these brackets. Now these brackets have to go in between the factory chassis rails and the new bracket. So I'll show you over on this one how it goes. So you want to hold it in like so, slide your bolt through, and tighten her up. Cool. Alrighty, we just put the support on for the bull bar. Obviously has your winch tray, and then you've got these bolts here with those brackets that I was talking about in between, just basically a spacer. And then this here is that little bracket that'll go inside the chassis rail to give you mounting points just there. Alrighty, we're preparing to get the bar on. What you want to do is reinstall the grill, clip in your radar sensor and the camera. Once that's all on, we are ready to put the bar on. so we'll come back once it's on. Alright, so we've just fitted up the bar and done our little adjustments. Now on this side here you want at least a 5 to 10 mil gap to deal with body flex and everything like that. Now all that we have to go is the grill that goes in the middle here for the winch plate. This is just held in by a couple of M8 screws and under trays. So we've got the main bash plate and then we've got the side wing panels. You will need to mark out and cut your fender liner to suit these panels. Now best thing to do is put these on first, see where it sits, mark your line, take them back off, cut them, and then reinstall everything after the fact. Alright, and here is the end product. Bar is all being fitted, bash plates are secured. Yeah, looks good.